Hello, my friends. Hello. Thank you for being here. This is our live stream. I am Rachel Archelaus for the moment. We'll be Intimate Alien in a moment. This is Carrie Roldan. Hello.
Well, hey, I'm looking at us and I'm like, I put makeup on today, but you really outdid me. And
Yes, we did. Yeah, she went all out today. So no matter what you look like, what amount of makeup you have on, you're welcome here. And I'm excited about this because I feel like, I was talking to my friend Jean yesterday, who I met through Carrie, actually, in her BFF mastermind. And Jean and I were talking about how we have felt very spacious and slow and expanded the last few years. But now, this year, we're both feeling like going faster, doing more, being more in action. And it makes sense. Intimate Alien is the one putting me in so much action for the most part, but it's also me. There is a feeling right now of momentum, of going with the wave, of jumping into life. And Intimate Alien is really wanting to highlight that today. So exciting.
I'm a little scared. So
I am too.
So I think that's maybe important for us to acknowledge, right? Mm-hmm. Even before we get there. And I'll talk to you about this before we hop over to Intimate Alien, and say hello to everybody who's here. Say hello in the comments. Let us know you're here. But and that is, everything comes to me. Mm-hmm. That seems to be in conflict with being in action. And I know that it's not. Intellectually, I know that it's not. But inside of me, there's like a, no, seriously, just sit here on the couch and everything will come to me. And then Intimate Alien is like, get in action, do stuff. And I'm like, there's something inside of me that feels like there's an association in my head between being in action and doing things that I don't want to do. Like, those are connected. So
yeah. And, as you were saying that, I realized why that connection is made. And it's because we're not sitting around because that's our alignment. We're sitting around because we're in resistance. Yeah.
Thanks for saying hi, guys. Katerina, Judy, Guillaume. Good to see you guys. And anything else before we bring our friend out?
I guess we should just get into it. Let me get your friend. Also, shout out to Jana, our channel member, who, oh my God, we're both wearing Jana.
We did not even plan this.
Yay. She's got great shirts. If she's here, put your link in the chat. This is going to bother her, so I just need to wipe my nose for a moment. Because I know the moment I get her, she's going to be like, Rachel's nose is a little wet. Okay. Wow. Hello, everyone. Good to see you all. Hello. We are happy to be here.
Happy to have you, Intimate Alien. I have been looking forward to this call for a couple of days, just because I know being around you and hearing what you have to say always lifts me and calms me. So just thanks.
We are happy about that.
Yeah. So you have a topic for today, and I'm a little afraid of it. So let's get to it.
Okay. Today we want to talk about being in action. And we will have to say, we will use Rachel as an example. We have a lot of exciting things happening in her business right now. And I am in charge. I am giving her things to do. But instead of just doing them, and being in action, being in that alignment, because I'm not asking her to do anything out of alignment. She is putting them on a list for later. And that is creating delay. Not only delay in action, but it's creating delay in momentum and in movement and in manifestation and in clarity and in happiness. And so we know you can all relate to this, which is why we are saying this. We're not picking on Rachel. You are so used to getting an inspiration and then waiting. Oh, I'm not going to interrupt my day right now. I'm going to do it later. Right? Isn't that what you all think?
Find the right time. Right?
For the right time. But the right time is when you get the inspiration, usually. Sometimes you are just receiving an idea for development, right? But when you actually receive an inspiration to act, inspired action, that is the time to do it, because it comes with the energy to do it. It comes with the clarity. It comes with the resources right in that moment. But you put it aside for many reasons. You think you will do it better later when you have more time to think about it, which is not true. You don't need to think about it. You think that you don't have time right now. You think that it's irresponsible to change your plans. There's many reasons you give yourselves, but if you want to rise to the level of ease that we know you want to, give in to your inspired actions, because they will save you so much time. They will get you where you want to be much faster.
Okay. I'm taking notes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm laughing at myself for taking notes.
No, that's why we are here.
Just before this call, I had a couple of inspired actions. So I know I don't need to put on makeup to come to these calls, that I can come as I am, and everyone's here to look at your face.
Oh, not true.
Well, I know I don't have to put on makeup to come to these calls, but I felt inspired to run upstairs and get myself together. I was a little disheveled before this. And then I got downstairs and I had makeup on, and I just like did something that I wouldn't normally do, which is I went out my front door and took some photos of myself. And the inspiration was like, oh, I'm going to need new photos for my website. Right. And so I did that. They're fine. I have a beautiful turquoise front door. I don't know if turquoise is going to be one of my brand colors, but I sat on my front porch and didn't overthink it and took a few photos. Is this what we're talking about? Like,
yes.
Was that?
Exactly. Yes. You have an idea to do something, do it now.
And I could have told a story about that, right? Like, oh, I don't really look as good as I want to look, or purple and turquoise, I don't know if those are my brand colors, or, oh, that would be a good idea maybe on a better lighting day, or, or I don't have time. I really if I had thought about it, I didn't have time. I had like 4 minutes to get here, but it only took me a minute and a half, or, whatever. So I can see that. And Rachel, just before we brought you out, I really, really, really love the idea of not pushing. Right? I love the idea of not making things happen. And something about this idea of being in action, maybe it's like a little bit of PTSD from when I first came into business and everyone was like, take massive action. get in massive action that felt terrifying. But I am like, the idea of being in action, it's a little triggering.
Well, of course, we are speaking of aligned action, right? Not just any action, not action for action's sake. What we are really saying is, if you are a multidimensional being, which you are energetic and thought and emotion and physicality, you get an inspiration from your higher self in your mind. You have an idea. Don't stop here, right? You can imagine how good it feels to have the whole manifestation happen, right? Idea, thought, oh, that thought feels good, physicality and making it happen, right? It's just you being you in all the layers. That is alignment. That is embodiment. If you want things in your physical life, which you do, be a part of your physical life, right? Join the physical life. Does that make sense? So action is not something to be feared. It is something to be embraced because it's closing the loop of who you really are.
Okay, that is actually really helpful. As always, guys, feel free. Oh, I was going to say feel free to ask your question. And I looked up and Guillaume has a question. So Guillaume felt his inspired action was to type his question in the chat.
Yes.
When you want to manifest any desire, how do you actually take action?
Okay, well, you do it in the same way that you are built. So align to that desire. Feel how it would feel to have that life. Get in the vibrational place where that desire lives. If you want to live in a $25 million home, feel how it feels to live in that home. Okay, feel how it feels to live in Canada and go to school there. Feel how it feels to sell 1,000 books in one day. How does that feel? That's aligning with it. And then your thoughts will be to further that manifestation. So the feeling is manifestation number one. The thoughts that come from that are manifestation number two. The feelings then of, oh, the feedback, oh, that's a great idea. That's manifestation number three. And that the action you take based on that inspiration is manifestation number four. So it's all this big system within you. It happens instantly sometimes. You know, you're feeling something, you're thinking something, and then boom, you're just doing it. So don't make it more complicated than it needs to be, but you need to be the steerer of the ship by aligning with what you want, feeling like you have what you want now. Then the ideas and the actions will come very easily. But it's not action first, it's alignment first. That's your only job here on this planet. Align to your preferences.
So that brings me to, I mean, it's sort of a chicken or the egg conversation when you say it's not action first, it's alignment first.
Mm-hmm.
So I've just had a couple of days of some momentum of being out of alignment.
Mm-hmm.
And had I not taken some sort of action, I might have stayed there, right?
Had you not chosen to align to something different, then, because action comes after alignment.
Okay. Yes, you're right. What I would say, of course you're right, but I would say like, yeah, I didn't like, chose to feel better, right? I didn't choose alignment with like, I wish I could have chosen alignment to where I wanted to be, but the best I could do was, I know that if I go do this, I will feel better. And so I will do this. And then I did feel better and better and better and better. That's really helpful. So, guys, what kinds of actions, right? I gave you my inspired action to take selfies. I haven't done anything with the selfies yet, but now I have them on my phone. What kinds of actions or what kind of alignment do you want to be in to get inspired actions? Or maybe a good question is, what inspiration are you putting on a list?
Yes.
Because
yes, we were just speaking to our friend Bodil, and she was wanting to get some candy for a while, a specific candy, and we felt that, and so we told her to get the candy, and then she was saying how she had wanted to get it already. She put that on a list for later, and we were saying, go get it now. Right? You delay yourselves in your gratification so much. We understand that that is something taught on your planet. Wait for what you want, it will feel better. That's bullshit. We don't think that at all. Get what you want now, have what you want now. When you do that in alignment, you will not get yourself into trouble. Right? We're not talking about going and eating 7 chocolate cakes right now. You wouldn't want that anyway. That wouldn't feel good. Alignment ensures that you feel good, that it is a healthy decision for you. But it also means you get to feel good now. You get to have what you want now.
you're coming up against my stuff today.
We are so glad.
I love delayed gratification. So,
but, do you love it because there is a moment where you actually get what you want? So just give yourself more moments of actually getting what you want. You want that. You do. You might love delayed gratification because it ends in you getting what you want. But what if you don't need to wait? What if you just get what you want anytime you want it?
So here's my deal. Yes, I know. I want this. And I want to get what I want whenever I want it. And
yes.
There's like so much like, well, what am I going to just like walk into the store and steal stuff because I want it? Right? Like there's.
But what is in alignment for you will give you the answer.
Yes.
You are trying to force something outside of alignment in that case.
Yes. So delayed gratification.
It's a waste. Does God wait for what he wants? No.
Well, I'm thinking about the journey.
There will be a journey, but you can have what you want on the journey. You will always want more. Don't you always want more? Don't you get a level of comfort that you wanted? And then there's another level that's exciting to you?
Yes.
Yes, there's always more. Yes, you are unlimited beings. Fun, excitement, wonder. That is what is available to you.
It's making me yawn.
Yes, Guillaume. Yes, we are swearing today.
Oh, I love the way Intimate Alien swears. She's always tickled by it.
Yes.
Okay, so get into action.
Yes. In other words, stop stopping yourself from action.
So ease is easy. When we feel inspired, that is the time. And there is time. I think for a lot of us, that's the thing, right? When you feel inspired, that's the time. And there is time. I know this from experience. Like, time is malleable. It bends. It does things. It opens up when we're in alignment. And so it is helpful to remember that.
You are the creator of time. So of course it will expand when you are doing what you want in it.
So what do we do with our lists?
Great question. So if you have a list of things that you've been putting off, one thing you could do is forget about the list. Just get back into alignment of what you're wanting, and the relevant things will become known to you again. You don't need to try to remember what you wanted to do later. Okay? That is an easy way to go. Because if you go back to the list, you might be out of alignment with it right now. It might cause more resistance than you need, right? If not, if you are excited, go do it. But if you're not sure, or if you're not excited about the list, just forget about it. Get back into alignment and you will end up receiving it again. Rachel loves that method. She does.
And she has lists.
She does, but let us tell you that there is a long list that has accumulated because she has put things off and she is not excited about most of it. So she does better when she does start over, start fresh. It also eliminates the things you've put on your list that were not inspired. Because don't forget, you are not in alignment all the time. We know you know this, but you create a lot more work for yourself than you need to. So starting fresh is often much cleaner, clearer, more aligned anyway.
It's funny. I'm in 2024. I'm just having this recognition while we're talking. For the most part, I have felt much more relaxed and aligned and easy. And I have felt this momentum that you've talked about a lot. Like, man, 2024, this is the year. You guys dropped your baggage. You're ready to go. Like, I've been feeling all that. And it has always been a practice of mine in the morning to like write my daily list. And there's lots of things that show up on that list like until the deadline comes. I'm a really great procrastinator. And it doesn't bother me that things stay on the list day after day after day. But just recently this morning, I was like, oh, I haven't made a list in so long. So here we are, already doing it without even knowing I was doing it. And things are still getting done and happening.
Exactly. Yes. But we just would love to encourage you to change the momentum a bit more. You're all very comfortable in your current grooves, whether they are working for you or not, right? You tend to get in this stream of feeling good enough, having just enough, dreaming just enough, right? But bumping it up is not that hard, and it pays huge benefits. It will feel more resonant to you to live in your life. That's what we're really wanting for you. It's possible for you to feel more at home, more comfortable on this planet, more at ease in your life, more alive, more on purpose. You want that, which is why we're here talking about how to get it. right? You're asking me to speak this to you, which is so fun.
You know, it's reminding me of a couple of conversations I've been in. So you're saying something in a different way, but like a friend of mine read a book she's been talking about this idea that it's easier to 10x than to 2x.
Yes, we are familiar with that. Rachel has read that.
And I'm like, yeah, you're right. It is. And just in conversation today on another call, you were saying, you know, you guys put these milestones really far apart from each other, but you could just move faster. You could do things faster. And just yesterday, I was watching like an Instagram reel or something about a running coach saying, you guys are always waiting for the perfect race in order to run fast, for somebody else to like set the pace so that you can get dragged to a fast time. But the truth is, you're the one who decides to run fast. You can do it today. You don't have to wait to get in the perfect race with the perfect competition. That's just the story you tell yourself. And so it's all the same thing. So lots of the same message coming from different ways. And I am receiving it. So thank you.
You're welcome. We are excited for all of you. We are excited for you to feel better in your lives, because that's really all you want. But then the physical does show up when you accomplish that. It's so magical. That's why I love your planet so much. It is incredible here. So much fun.
Let's remember that, guys. It is magical here.
You wouldn't be here if it wasn't. Yes.
Intimate Alien, thank you. Thank you for bringing your light and excitement always. It is so good.
We are happy to do it.
Yeah. Anything, we're 2 minutes away from the top of the hour. Is there anything you want to leave us with?
Rachel actually wants to end with you. Is that okay with you?
Of course.
Okay, bye for now, everyone. I love you. We'll see you soon. Okay, well, it's me again, obviously. Okay, well, I just want you all to know that I am on this journey too. Okay, Intimate Alien is prompting me to really step it up, like step up the fun, step up the alignment, step up the enjoyment, the relaxation, and even like what we're willing to be in public, you know, like just being ourselves with, you know, without fear, really. And it is a little scary. It's also really exciting. It's really exciting to think that the life I've seen in my head for so long, I know it's weird to say that, see things in my head when I don't really see things in my head, but you know what I mean? That's really my life. Like the daydreams, the imaginations, the vision boards, like that's really my life. And like, this is how to get it. Just be more me. It's wild, but it's also incredibly exciting. So I just want y'all to know, like, I'm here too. I'm doing this too. And I know it can be really scary. It can be, but like, we're going to do it together. And I'm so excited about that.
Well, and it was helpful earlier today. Intimate Alien told someone who said, no, that's scary. Mm-hmm. She said, well, that's the same as excitement.
Yeah. I have to remind myself that too. It's like you're on the roller coaster, you're about to go over the edge, and like you're terrified, but it's so exhilarating. You know, you're ready. Mm-hmm. Okay. We're all doing it, right?
We are. Mm-hmm. And I'm so grateful to be doing it with you and to be doing it with all of you guys who are showing up and being on the ride with us. It's going to be amazing. It is amazing already.
It already is, yeah. Yay! Thank you all for being here. I love all of your comments. great to see you, Judith and Guillaume and Katerina, and everyone else who's here. And we'll see you next week. If you want to see us more, you can join our group coaching, which includes Carrie and me and Intimate Alien. It's at intuitiveart.com/membership. We do the aligned income stuff, but it's more just we're on the journey. Whatever you need is what we're going to give you in the calls. They're not structured beyond helping you get to where you want to go. So I know the sales page right now is all about aligned income, and that's part of it. You get the course as a part of that, but it's really just about being with you. So that's interesting. Sign up. It's an incredible value, and we'll see you there. We'll see you next week. All right, everyone. Bye for now.